Hey guys, thanks for watching. Got a real fun card trick for you today. It's called Now Playing, and it's fun, especially if you like movies. This is kind of a movie-themed card trick today. So I've got a deck of cards, and to start, we'll just give it a couple of quick shuffles here. A couple of cuts as well. We'll get back to the deck a little bit later. And what's going to happen throughout this trick is you're going to help me figure out which movie I should take my wife to go see. What's happening is at the local theater, they're playing a bunch of, not old movies necessarily, but movies that have been put out already, that have been released in years past. And they're picking people's favorite movies and they're showing them. And so I thought it'd be fun to go and see one of those movies. And I've got a list of the movies here. And I thought we could do a card trick to help me figure out which movie to go see. There's a lot of good choices. I didn't know which one to go see. It's a tough decision, and so I thought we'd do a card trick to help me out. As you can see, we've got some real good movies here. We've got some comedy movies like Airplane, Mrs. Doubtfire, and Step Brothers. We've got some horror movies, Exorcist, Friday the 13th, and Paranormal Activity. Some drama movies, Shawshank Redemption, Titanic, and Castaway, and some sci-fi movies. We've got Star Wars, E.T., and Back to the Future. So as you can see, 12 real good movies to choose from, and I wanted some help in figuring out which one we should go see. And then over to the right of each movie is 5 different times that the movie is playing. So not only did I not know which movie to go see, but I didn't know which time to go see as well. And so I thought we'd do a trick to help me figure that out. I've also got a couple of $5 bills here. And we're going to use these to buy a couple of movie tickets. And we're going to pretend that movie tickets still cost $5. So we'll put these aside for a moment. And what I would do is I would hand the deck to the spectator, and I would invite them to just start dealing cards into a pile, just like this. And whenever they want, they can stop. And I'm not touching the cards, I'm not influencing them in any way. Whenever they want, they can stop dealing. So we'll say they stop right there. We'll take the first $5 bill, place it right there, set the rest of the deck on top. And we'll do it again. Deal the cards into a pile. Spectator can call out stop whenever they want. Say they stop right here. Take the other $5 bill, place it right there, drop the rest on top. So these cards were shuffled at the beginning. Spectator got to deal and stop wherever they want. And they ended up stopping, as we'll see a little bit later, on 2 random cards. And they put those $5 bills in the deck to mark where they stopped. Those 2 cards are going to help me figure out which movie I should go see. And here's how. We'll take a look at those 2 cards they stopped at. The first card, we'll look at the suit of that card, whether it's a club, a heart, a spade, a diamond, and that suit will determine which genre we're going to go see. So if they stopped on a club, we'll go see a comedy, because club and comedy both start with the letter C. If they stopped on a heart, that starts with H, so we'd go see a horror movie. If they stopped on a diamond, we'd see a drama. If they stopped on a spade, we'd see a sci-fi movie. So the first card, we'll take a look at the suit, and that will determine the genre. The second card they stopped on, we'll take a look at the value, whether it's an ace through king, and that will determine whether we see the first, second, or third movie in that genre. So if they stop on an ace, 2, 3, 4, or 5, ace through 5, we'll see the first movie in the list. If they stop on a 6, 7, 8, or 9, we'll see the second movie in the list. And if they stop on a 10, jack, queen, or king, we'll see the third movie in the list. So the movie will end up being selected entirely on where they chose to stop and put those $5 bills. So we'll go through the deck now and we'll see exactly where they chose to stop. And there's our first $5 bill. And we'll we'll go through and find the second right there. So these two cards randomly stopped at. Again, the suit will determine the genre. The value will determine the first, second, or third movie, whether it's an ace through 5, 6 through 9, or 10 through king. So first we'll figure out which genre we're going to go see. And we're going to go see, let's see, that's a diamond. So diamond means drama. So we're going to go see one of those 3 drama movies, Shawshank Redemption, Titanic, or Castaway. And again, that will depend on what the value of this card is. Ace through 5, 6 through 9, or 10 through king. This card is a king. So based on that, we're going to go see the third movie in the list, which looks to be Castaway. So we're going to go see Castaway. So we've got our movie figured out, but over to the right, we've got 5 different times that they're showing Castaway. 1:20, 3:20, 5:20, 7:20, and 9:20. So 5 different times. I'm not sure which time I should go to the theater. So I'm going to have some help in figuring out which time we should go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just use the ace through 5 of diamonds. We'll use those to help us out. And we'll put these in order here. 5, 4, 3, 2, ace. And what's going to happen is I'm going to start moving cards in this pile from the bottom to the top. And if there was a spectator here, I would have them call out stop wherever they wanted. And when they call out stop, we'll take a look at whatever the bottom card is. And that card will determine whether we go see the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth showing. So for example, if they stop on a 4, we'd go see the 4th showing of Castaway, which looks to be 7:20. So I'll just slowly start moving cards from the bottom up to the top, just like this. Spectator can call out stop wherever they would like. Totally free choice. Let's say they call out stop, how about right there? We'll take a look where they stopped. They stopped on the 3. So we'll take a look, and the third showing in the third position there of Castaway is 5:20. So after all that, after all the shuffling, all the dealing, all the counting, spectator got to say stop wherever they wanted throughout this trick, we arrived at one genre, one movie, Castaway, and one showing at 5:20. Out of all these possible movies, all these possible time slots, we ended up with Castaway at 5:20. Now, oddly enough, I was out earlier today running some errands, and I stopped by the movie theater. I wanted to get a couple of tickets in advance. I didn't want them to run out of seats, run out of tickets, and so I bought a couple of tickets ahead of time just to be safe. And I didn't know which movie to go see, so I just picked one of the movies up on the big board there at random, and I bought a couple of tickets for me and my wife, and the 2 tickets have been here in this card box the entire time. And if we open up the card box, take them out, and nothing in the box, this can be checked out, ripped open if you like. Again, throughout this trick, spectator got to call out stop, make a lot of their own decisions. Totally free choices, totally up to them. I bought these 2 tickets at the theater a couple hours ago, long before I started filming this video. Now the spectator arrived randomly at Castaway at 5:20. These 2 tickets just happened to be for Castaway right at 5:20. So that is the trick. It's called Now Playing, and I like this one a lot. It's a fun, as you saw, a fun movie-themed trick. I like the whole element of movies. It gets people real interested, real engaged. And it's different than most other card tricks. It kind of adds some unique components to it. So this one was called Now Playing. Really hope you guys liked it. Appreciate you guys watching. I know it was another kind of long video, but hopefully it was worth it. Hopefully you guys liked it. Appreciate you watching when you do a lot. Yeah, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Keep on watching, and I'll see you next time.